On today's enemies list, Dr. Joseph Ladapo. Most of you are saying, who the hell is Dr. Joseph Ladapo? Let me tell you who Dr. Joseph Ladapo is. He is the Secretary of Health for the state of Florida, named by Ron DeSantis, but of course. Ladapo is an infamous anti-vax activist, a crank, a kook, a loon bucket, a nut job, a wackadoodle, a madman. And right now there's a measles outbreak in South Florida because many parents aren't vaccinating their kids against measles, in part because Joe Ladapo and Ron DeSantis have spent the last several years telling parents, it's your right to decide if your child is vaccinated or not. Even though measles is making a comeback. Mumps is making a comeback. Polio is not going to be far behind. Vaccinations work. Kids should have them. The fact that they believe this is somehow a matter of parental rights is leading now. And Ladapo said, send your kids to school. It doesn't matter if they're infected. If these people end up convincing a meaningful fraction of Americans that you don't have to vaccinate your children, what we're going to get is dead kids. And I know I do a lot of anti-vax hate on the enemies list because I fucking hate anti-vaxxers. They are willing to have children die for a political illusion. So here's my declaration that Joseph Ladapo is on the enemies. And by the way, he's paid over $400,000 by the state of Florida to go out there and advocate for policies that will cause the sickness and death of Floridian children at Ron DeSantis' orders. But he is on the enemies list big time this week. And I have really no mercy for these people who believe a charlatan like this. In fact, if I were governor, here's the deal. Yes, you have the right not to vaccinate your kids. But if they get sick from a disease that could have been prevented by vaccination, you're going to have them taken away from you. And if they get killed from a disease that could have been prevented by getting them a vaccination, you're going to catch a manslaughter charge. That's how I do it, but I'm sterner than most. Anyway, Joseph Ladapo, top of the enemies list. Thanks.